I'm gonna get straight into it. I hate that this is my first video of Tekken 8 Season 2. I just finished a 10-hour stream of day one, Season 2. I'm gonna release my Season 2 overview of Hwoarang, maybe of some of the other characters that got good destruction last season, like Jin, Azucena, Victor. Maybe I'll do that as well, but there will be a Season 2 Hwoarang overview. And maybe some kind of guide content if I can get to it, and maybe some combo stuff, but I make no promises for the combo stuff. The only thing that will be there is the overview of what the changes to Hwoarang in season 2. And just to put it bluntly, I didn't what happened to the game that I love is all I can say. What happened to Tekken? Like, I enjoy it, like, chat. I enjoyed a lot of, like, throughout most of the year of season 1. I'd say I enjoyed taking it. I had a good time playing the game, especially on release. I was loving the game. It was new, it was fresh, and it was cool. And now we get to season 2, and if you saw my live stream going over the patch notes and finally seeing for the things for the first time, I wasn't happy. Me and Joker actually got into a call when we were both streaming, and we were talking about it, and we was like, this doesn't look good. And then today was the first day. I'm gonna put my gameplay on in the background. Actually, this was from my stream today. I got to Tekken God today. As I'm talking, Joker literally got God of Destruction, and yeah, as I'm making this tweet, Joker actually got to God of Destruction, and he's making a tweet talking about he wants to make a tweet on the first season 2 GOD in the world. There are issues with this game. He's just like, listen, there are issues. It's not good. There's problems. Because I feel like we've got to a point now where something like, oh no, like seriously, this is gonna be a rant, and you guys can watch my season 2 gameplay. But yeah, I got to Tekken God today. The new rank system is kind of okay. I'll start with that. Start with the positive. You know, it's hard to rank up. You can literally get promo and then be right back on demo straight away. You know, so you can get your rank and then lose it straight away. So that's cool. It's genuinely hard now. And yeah, it's going to be a grind, I guess. And now the negatives, of which there are many. The game is just, it's like they just wanted to remove counterplay. It's like they genuinely wanted to remove counterplay. This is something I said a lot during my stream. And it's something Speedkick said during the Heat Speed podcast we did on the Spags channel, that they seem to always want to make new options for the attacker, You know, let the attacker have new options, and that the attacker, if you read the patch notes, they said so many times for different characters, our balance direction for X character, for Brian, for example, is to give him more options for the attacker to do this, that, and the other. And Speedcase's point was, when you keep giving more options for the attacker, you're giving less options to the defender. You're making things, it's like they're so concerned with the feelings of the attacker, they don't care about the defender in this game. And that's exactly what it felt like playing the first day of season 2. Obviously, it's the first day. Obviously, there's things to learn and counterplay to learn. But when I'm playing the game, and like, I'm going to replays, I'm checking my replays, I'm trying to lab stuff, and I'm not seeing answers. I'm not seeing counterplay outside of guess correctly. Some characters got buffed in ways that were ridiculous and made no sense. Brian, Feng, those are the two that come to mind the most. Hwoarang's buffs new moves make no sense. To be fair, like, when I was playing, when I was looking through the patch notes, the first character I checked out for was Hwoarang, and I saw his changes. Like, okay, his changes are actually quite good. What the hell was that? His changes were actually quite good. I was like, this might be too much. But then I saw what they were doing to other characters. I saw Brian has a new low in Snake Eyes that is +7 on hit, I-20, -12 on block, and counter hit, it wall splats on counter hit. Brian has a low that wall splats on counter hit, and it's a full crouch mix up. He has a full crouch mix up when he has Snake Eyes, and the low wall splats on counter hit. This is the game that we're playing right now. They decided that was appropriate for Brian Fury of all characters. And speaking of buffs that make no sense, I want to show you guys my first game. Let's see if I could. My first game, I played against Jack, and if you know what happened to Jack, your ears will perk up hearing that. But the first character I played against was Jack. This was the game. I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what happened and my reaction to this, because this is the type of stuff that like makes no sense. So first game, Jack. Look at this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What in... No, what have they done? What have they done? What is that? What was that? What was that? What am I supposed to do? No, what is... No, what is... No, what
Your
is that?
only... The only
that?
counterplay that I was able to see from that situation when he just does a simple 2-1 on block is to power crush. And you see what happened when I tried to power crush there? He punished it with a throw. He punished it with a throw. Someone said I could also do Hwoarang back 1, but Hwoarang back 1 is -14 on block. So if he cancels it into nothing, a -14 regardless against Jack, and he just did a jab string on block, and then like the more I think about it, the changes genuinely make no sense. And it's worrying to see this type of stuff added to the game when they mentioned defensive, they mentioned defensive buffs in the Tekken talk. Well, they didn't mention in the Evo FGC video. They mentioned wanting to buff defense. None of that has been seen. They mentioned none of it in the Tekken talk. The patch notes just kept saying buffed offense, buffed offense, buffed offense. That's all they kept saying in the patch notes. For a character like Brian, they were like, we need to expand his offensive capabilities. Like, to me, it's just ridiculous. It comes across as tone deaf and out of touch. And if I sound too dramatic right now, I did just finish a 10-hour stream of playing this game where I just had to guess. Yoshimitsu has some ridiculous buffs. Yoshimitsu can do a plus on block mid into a flea stance mix-up. Why can Yoshimitsu do that? They're removing characters' identities. They're removing characters' weaknesses. Chat, you know what's crazy? So I saw a Reddit. I saw a post on Reddit, right? I saw a post on Reddit because I've been searching the Tekken 8 Reddit. I've been seeing what people were saying about season 2. I want to see the reception. It's not been positive, really and truly. But so this was a situation from my stream earlier, right? So I was playing against Leo. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is new, so I'm learning how to deal with it. So I went to the replay. I went to take over the replay. I went to the lab. I was like, what could I have done in this situation? Is there any way I could have interrupted? Is there any way I could have moved, sidestepped, this, that, and the other, right? And so this is just a situation I came across. So -4, +12. This was my one opportunity. And you see there, it said I was +9 there, but it didn't. You're not going to see it in the clip. But I tried to mash in the situation. I couldn't. I'm guessing because it's a string situation, the frames weren't counted correctly. Then -4. Then -12. Then he smash. Then -6. Then -12. Then hell sweep. And then I lost the round from there. And like, again, I talked about earlier, they're removing counterplay. Leo's back 1-4. I don't think we're gonna see it, but it's this. So it's a string where she starts with the mid and then does this knee here. You used to be able to sidestep it to the left. If Leo does back 1-4, you block the back 1, sidestep the 4. You could do that. You can't do that now. They've removed that in this season, and the 4 is +9 now on block. Like, it's a forced. That is the definition of a forced mix-up off of a mid. Like, there was a Tekken 7 match between Pepper Beef, Too Spicy, and Lil Margin. If you guys don't know this, the Pepper Beef, Too Spicy was a very good Leo player and Lay player from Tekken 7. Plays Tekken 8, but I don't think plays that much. And Lil Margin, you guys know Lil Margin. Pepper Beef plays Leo, and Lil Margin played King. In that match, I can't remember what I think it was I can't remember what tournament it was. But it was Pepper Beef 2 Spice was spamming back 1-4 versus Lil Margin because King can't step it. That was a matchup specific thing. King was unable to step it, so Pepper Beef was just doing back 1-4, and he was forced to take the mix up. But other characters could. So in that matchup, that's what made the matchup between two characters so bad. And now no one can step it. Leo just does back 1-4. You have to hold it, take the mix up. I'm pretty sure Leo now does
Then minus 12.
Well, Leo can heat smash from the stance now as well, because that's the thing, +9 heat smash.
Then he smash.
Right? And it's just a mix up. Yeah, like I just blocked back 1-4, therefore I have to I now am -9. I can't step the 4 anymore. They added a new string off back 1 1+2, which is mid. You know, that was there to deter people from stepping, but they just decided, no, you're not going to be able to step it anymore. And I'm not trying to pick on Leo as if Leo is the biggest problem in season 2. It's just this is a character that comes to mind. I could have done this with any character, literally any character, but Leo was just a situation where this happened. And someone had the goal to comment that this was a Hwoarang player complaining have to block. I can't. I know the situation is BS, but it's literally what playing versus Hwoarang feels like. And it's like, well, if that's what it feels like to you, you have not done what I did there and gone to the lab and gone to the replay and seen like wall crush on block, -12 on block, -6 on block, -9 on block. That is not what Hwoarang's doing. And I had this conversation with Lotus Asakura, and it was a case of where it feels like other characters are doing what Hwoarang traditionally has been doing as a character, but better than him. It feels like they saw Hwoarang's gameplay as in a character that can rush you down, plus frames, mix-ups, stance mix-ups, and they are just slowly spreading that. As I smash my keyboard, they're slowly spreading that throughout the rest of the cast. And as I keep talking, I'll have some gameplay for you guys so you can at least see gameplay.
Tekken 8 season 2.
They are slowly spreading that throughout the rest of the cast. You know how I talked about this is something I mentioned a lot. A lot of characters are getting running moves into stance mix-ups. Heihachi has a running move into stance mix-up. He has a running headbutt. He has a running headbutt into stance mix-up in it. Heihachi has it. Why is Heihachi getting access to stance mix-ups from like it's silly. You're destroying the identity of the game. You're destroying the identity of the characters. You're forcing 50-50s for blocking.
Oh my god.
This is why this I don't know what editing is going to be like for this video, if any. I just finished a 10-hour stream. I want to get this video up as soon as possible, just so I have something that is uploaded for you guys. Hwoarang, by the way, has a new while standing punish, while standing 1-4. That's what you just saw there. It's I-12, by the way, really good. Goes into right flamingo. I don't know why they've given Hwoarang a good while standing I-12 punish, but Dragunov has a while standing I-12 launcher in heat now. His while standing shoulder is now a heat engager, and when he's in heat, it's a launcher. It's a launcher. It's that's the what's the caveat? There isn't one. If you block a -12, if Dragunov blocks a -12 low, he can launch you if he's in heat. Why would they give that kind of buff to Dragunov? That's what I'm talking about. These buffs, these balance, this direction, it doesn't make sense. It feels out of touch. I know I'm someone who has tried to give the balance team grace and say wait and see, and I've enjoyed the game that I played. I try to believe I'm as fair as I can be. When things are bad, I call it out. When they're good, I praise them. And I feel like now is a situation where it has just gone. It's gone to a ridiculous level. We're at a ridiculous point right now in this game. This is absolutely insane. I'm going to skip to a random part in the stream and let's see something crazy happen. Lars has a new down forward 1 extension. Lars has a... So you're going to see that. I hard ducked here after heat engage because they've given Lars a new running move which goes into stance. I just picked a random spot and I saw something. He has a new running move that goes into stance. luckily I ducked it. I didn't react. I just ducked straight after the engage because I was playing Energy Mob and he was doing a lot of that throughout the set. So I just hard ducked and launched. They've given Lars. They've given Lars a running move into stance. I just mentioned he actually into Lars. Jin has one now. Like, they're just giving this to characters unanimously across the board. Don't get me started on Feng. He now has this new string. Back 4-2. His back 4 is unsafe now, but if you try and punish it, that 2 there, that's natural, by the way. And also, if you try and punish the back 4, that's going to counter hit knockdown. And when it's in heat, he has a mid follow-up. Like, it's...
I need someone to talk.
It's interesting game design. I played against Nina today. I played against a lot of different characters today. I played against a lot of Devil Jin today. I played against Azucena today. I played against Kazuya today. I played against a fuck ton of Yoshimitsu today. And my final thoughts on all of that is just I don't know what they've done. No one likes this direction from what I've seen. A lot of top players are complaining. Arsene made a tweet. He said something about missing season 1. He didn't think he'd end up missing season 1. I didn't think I'd end up missing season 1. But I feel like if things don't start to get reverted, you might just see people just start dropping this game left, right, and center. And that's not what I want. I want to make it very clear. I don't want it to get to a point where people have to start dropping the game. They don't want to play the game because that benefits no one. But it might benefit your own mental health if the game is stressing you out, as it is for me. Because again, I'm a professional player. I play this game for money. And a lot of the stuff that I saw today and have seen on Twitter is just mind-boggling. But yeah, this video was all over the place. I needed to get something out talking about season 2. I don't want it to... I feel like this is to me is code red flashing lights right now. Genuinely, I know it's day 1. I understand that it's day 1, but there's been I've been in so many situations today when I was playing it playing today where I'd have to block something into a mix-up. I'm like, can I step this? No. Can I mash here? No. Can I downfall 1? No. Can I dick jab? No. But I can power crush. My only defense is power crush. That's all I can do. And I would lab it. I'd check. What else can I do? It's just power crush. And it just creates a very boring mind game of their plus now. They're doing their stance mix up. Am I going to power crush or not? I'm not going to power crush. I take the mix up. They do another plus on block mid into stance and keep going from there. And it doesn't look like a good direction for the game. The players don't seem to like it. I'll play this season. I want to play it as much as I can. I want to learn as much as I can. I want to understand every character the best that I can to give a truly informed opinion. But my first impression is not good. And I don't say this to attack the devs or attack anyone, but I truly believe something needs to be done. This feels out of touch. It feels like they don't know what the problems were. It feels like they don't know what the problems are now. And this update that they're going to do before Tekken World Tour, that's going to remove throws doing chip damage. This update before Tekken World Tour, it has to be good. That might be some people's final straw. So, thank you guys for taking the time out of the day to watch this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.